News 10 NBC's Haley Higgins has been looking into the next steps for choosing his successor. She joins us now from the Catholic Diocese of Rochester. Haley, what can we expect to happen in the next few weeks?
Well, Emily, the cardinals who are coming to the Vatican right now may just stay the additional 2 weeks or so until the conclave starts. Now, there are 135 eligible cardinals to vote who are going to be going less than a mile down the road to start the process of voting twice daily for the next pope. Now, of those 135, Pope Francis personally picked 108, or 80% of them. Now, there are a lot of names right now being floated for who the next pope may be, and they all represent accomplished clergymen with positive relations to the late Pope Francis. One of them is Peter Erdo. He's a Hungarian cardinal who's served in the role for over 20 years. He's held many appointments, some of which were given by Pope Francis. One of his more notable views in 2015, he compared his church, taking in predominantly Islamic refugees in Hungary, to human trafficking. Now, moving west to Germany, Reinhard Marx is another candidate with many appointments and titles that brought him close to the papacy. In 2021, during the sexual abuse crisis, he offered Pope Francis his resignation for his shortcomings in the matter. Pope Francis denied him. And one that interests many Americans is American Cardinal Robert Prevost. He would be the first pope from the United States and the second one ever in the Americas following Francis. There are many factors, of course, and many priorities, though, that may sway each of the individual cardinals.
Very few cardinals want another papacy that lasts another 30 years.
Do they want someone like Pope Francis who's going to continue to push on those issues, or are they going to want somebody who kind of goes back to a more traditional fortress-style institutional Catholicism?
Now, an old saying in the Vatican is, "He who enters the conclave as pope leaves as a cardinal." That means the fan favorite in public opinion, or a cardinal with too much confidence, may be met with caution during the conclave. But, of course, only the cardinals know who they will pick, and the process is kept very secretive and very sacred from the public until it is completed. And again, this voting process won't start for at least 2 weeks or so. Live outside the Diocese of Rochester, Haley Higgins, News 10 NBC Today.
Thank you, Haley. And with hundreds of millions of Catholics, we can expect people around the world to feel this decision.
Of course, and specifically there are 1.3 billion people who say they are Catholic. And here in the U.S., that comes out to about 1 in 4 people identifying that they are Catholic. So the world and America will be watching.
All right, Haley, thank you very much.